Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to cover how to convert hexadecimal number into octal. So let's take for example you have so we are going to cover we are going to cover how to convert hexadecimal into octal. Okay, hexadecimal to octal. Okay, so hexadecimal is a number system. Hexa stands for 6, decimal 10, so that's 16, and octal is 8. Okay, so for example, suppose you are given the hexadecimal number AC. Okay, and now you need to convert this into octal. Okay, so we are given A and C. So in hexadecimal, if you remember the mapping, right, A stands for 10, B, so we have 0 to 9 first, and then we have letters. B stands for 11, C stands for 12, D stands for 13, E stands for 14, and F is 15. So A is, so let's first see what is A. A is 10 and C is 12. Okay, so if we want to represent this 10 in binary, what you'll do? So binary is 1, 2, 4 and 8. So how do you represent 10 in binary? So it will be 1 0 1 0, and for 12 it will be 1 1 0 0. Now we want to convert this hexadecimal into octal. So what are we going to do? We are going to create a group of 3. So group of 3, right? Because if you look at the binary representation, 1 2 and 4, right? So 3 bits, they represent numbers 0 to 7. So for octal we always do a grouping of 3. For hexadecimal it's a group of 4. So octal is number from 0 to 7 and hexadecimal is 0 to 15. So we'll create a group of 3, so that, and then here there is nothing, so we'll just add 0 and this is a group of 3. And now we'll see what we get. So this is 1 2 4, so that's number 4. 1 2 4, so that's number 5 and 2, so that is 2 5 4 in octal. So so we have converted this hexadecimal into octal and we get 2 5 4. Okay, now so what are the steps that we followed? So first we converted this hexadecimal to binary. Okay, so the first step we did is hexadecimal. We converted hexadecimal to binary, and then from that binary we did a grouping of 3 and then we converted to octal. Okay, so that's how we converted hexadecimal to octal. Now let's take another example of converting hexadecimal to octal. So in this example we have 1, we have E, F. Okay, so that is a hexadecimal number. And how do we represent this in binary? So we have 1, E is 14, right? E is 14 and F is 15, right? And how you are going to represent this will be 1 1 1 1, and 14 will be 1 1 1 0, and 1 will be 1, and then the rest of them 0. And now we are going to create a group of 3. These are all the group of 3. We'll ignore this because it's all 0. Now this is 7, this is 5, and this is 7. So that is the octal representation for that hexadecimal. So let's take one more example. So now we are given hexadecimal 1 F 2 C. Okay, and now we need to convert it into the octal. So 1 F is 15, then 2, and C is 10 and 12, right? 12. C is 12. So how we are going to do that? 1 2 4 8. Okay, so this will be 1 1 0 0. This will be 0 0 1 0. 15 will be 1 1 1 1, and this will be 0 0 0 1, and then we'll do a grouping by 3, and that gives us 1 7 4 5 4. So that's the octal representation for that hexadecimal. Now you can convert this to decimal. You can convert this octal number to decimal, and you can convert this hexadecimal to decimal, and see if they both match, right? So in order to convert this octal number to decimal, what you do? You multiply this with 8 to the power 0. You multiply this with 8 to the power 1. You multiply this with 8 to the power 2. You multiply this with 8 to the power 3, and this will be 8 to the power 4, right? And that will give you, so this the answer to this, and then you will add all of them. You multiply and then add, and that will give you answer 7980. So that's decimal. And similarly you can do the same thing here. You can multiply this with 16 to the power 0, 16 to the power 1, 16 to the power 2, and 16 to the power 3, and add all of them, and that will give you the same answer 7980, which is decimal. So that's how you can convert hexadecimal to octal number system. Thank you so much for watching the video.